G'day everybody, this is Judd at White Wave Trading Strategies. Just a quick update about what we've been talking about for months, years in the metals. And our thematic approach to trading the risk assets, the S&Ps, the names, everything. So today, we're just going to look over a few important things to look at. One, the NASDAQ, held 3 weeks ago, and it's still holding. And there's no reason to think that it's not going to hold. Hold on. This is long NASDAQ, short Swiss francs. The Swiss National Bank put out their quarterly report today, and they're still buying equities. It's got no RH week going on. The all-time high was put in February. Closing above that level, it's just going to be a huge swing up. Huge. So that's one of the things we've been looking at. The other name we've been talking about for a week, and like the long side of, is Taiwan Semi. Out of all the sector names, in the stocks and the semis, it's really been Taiwan Semi is the one that I've been focused on for the last week versus Nvidia or anything else. There's nothing wrong with Nvidia. I just thought that Taiwan Semi looked the best and had the best risk profile. Today in the metals, let's just see. Gold, still has farther to go. I'm looking at around, I have a 4,300 target. Of course, it can stall up here, which it's trying to do right now. This morning, the last 4 days, we were looking for an up in the metals into today, and you got that, and some of the subscribers decided that they'd sell some calls against their positions so they didn't have to keep trying to buy and sell the underlying metals. The platinum has basically done its entire swing, and this needs to do some work up here before it goes again. Let's see where that is. Joby was another one we liked. Okay, here we go. Platinum is basically, done its full swing up in here in the 618 of the life of platinum, or the last, or this is still a decade and a half swing. So everything came into play right up here in the from 1640 to 1660. Thought I'd take a break there. It's taking a break. It's going to take a while to digest this. If it can come down, platinum comes down at around 1540, then you can take another look at it. I think it at least has to come back into there. It's just a risk on board. Look, you got an ORH day going in NASDAQ bonds. You're going to have a bullish pattern in the S&Ps. You have this pattern is going to be taken out on the 150 by 3 in the S&Ps. The only other thing I'm kind of looking at are the 30 years, and they keep stopping at the wrong spot. So we have a matrix level up here, and you also have the 400-day moving average and the 30-year futures, which is stopping that. And all that does is just put this into a big trading range again, and you know, it's being sold against the indices. So that's what I've got for you today. You know, it's the AI theme, it's the crypto theme, and you have to be careful today. You do not want to press longs going into the close. Tomorrow's a free day with Yom Kippur, and then Friday everybody will be back in trading again. That's all I have for today. Thanks for your time. If you'd like to come in for a free trial, go to whitewavetradingstrategies.com. Put your name and email in and come and join us in the daily room. You know, we usually go over everything at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we cover a lot of assets, including the currencies. And one that I didn't mention, and I'm going to go back to it right now, is, where did I put it? Here we go. This is long Aussie, short yuan. And the Aussie dollar itself looks pretty constructive. And I like this pattern in Aussie yuan, where I think you're going to get some demand with a risk on board from the Australian dollar, just from the commodity sector. You know, you're going to, and this is something I think you need to monitor here for more risk on. It's not so much Aussie yen, because it used to be, but it's really Aussie yuan. Okay, sorry about that. Talk to you again, probably.